What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. Last week, the Ravens ended the Browns' 6-game winning streak, handing them a loss 24-16. It was the first loss in division play as well. This week, the Browns head back home to take on the New York Jets, who are in the hunt for the wild card position. The Browns try to bounce back this week against the Jets. Can they do it? We're going to find out next. The Jets are set to receive the opening kickoff, and Thomas will take it from his own goal line out past the 20, and he stood up at the 21, and that's where Bryce Petty and the Jets will start on offense. And they'll start with a handoff to Zach Stacy, who's taken down by Marcus Evans in the backfield, loss of 2. Petty on third down, going to the air here, being pressured and hits Marshall, but he can't get to the first down marker, and it's 3 and out for the Jets. Ensuing punt, Tavon Austin going to take it, and he's going to find a hole here and bounce off a tackle down the sideline. One man to beat, and the punter will get off his block and take Tavon down after a 72-yard punt return. Set up inside the red zone. Can the Browns capitalize? Neil Gordon is back this week, and he's handing it off to Terrence West, who gains a couple up the middle. West struggling recently, and we'll take a look at the Jets defense. Wilkerson and Richardson up front, and you have Darrelle Revis in the backfield. 3rd and 8. Cleveland going to the air here. Gordon pressured, fires, and it's knocked down by Simon. And the Browns are held to a field goal after the long punt return by Tavon Austin. Jets take over. Petty on 3rd and 4 finds John Brown, who gets away from a defender and is finally taken down after picking up the first. 1st and 10. Petty going deep, one-on-one. Brandon Marshall makes the catch inside the red zone, down to the Browns 17. And we'll take another look at this one. Kwan Williams one-on-one with Marshall. No match size-wise with Marshall. And they are set up at the 16-yard line. 2nd down, Petty to the end zone over the hands of John Brown and incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, Petty back to the air here, looks, fires, and hits John Brown for the touchdown. And the Jets go up 7-0, getting on the board first. And we will take another look at this touchdown here, left wide open. John Brown gets the touchdown, and it's 7-3 New York as the Browns take over, and Terrence West gets the carry down the sideline. It's a 39-yard carry by Terrence West, and maybe he has finally broken out of his slump. 1st and 10, Brady Blake going to reel in this catch, and the Browns are inside the red zone after 2 plays. 3rd and 5 now from inside the 10. Neil Gordon fires, and it's picked off by Simon. 2 big plays by Simon in this first quarter. The deflection on 3rd down and the interception on 3rd down has the Jets with the ball again. But Bryce Petty is going to go down, sacked for a loss of 8 on the play. 3rd and 11, Petty back to the air, and his pass is off the mark, incomplete. And the Jets will punt. Browns will take over. 1st and 10. Gordon to the air here, fires and hits Josh Gordon for the 1st down. And after 1 here in Cleveland, the Jets are on top, 7-3. Browns have 3rd and 7 as we start the second quarter. From the shotgun, Neil Gordon, play action, being pressured, and he goes down, sacked by Doolittle, and the Browns are forced to punt. Jets take over up by 4. Petty will hand it off to Zach Stacy, and he's brought down after a short gain by Barkevius Mingo. That would lead to 3rd and 2. Petty play action, being pressured and gets it off to a wide open Jason Morrow past midfield and runs out of bounds at the Browns' 45-yard line. First and 10. Petty back to the air and back to going deep, and it's Brandon Marshall again inside the 10 this time, down to the 9, 35 yards on that connection. Sets up goal to go, and on second and goal, Brandon Marshall reels in that catch for a touchdown, and the Jets extend their lead 14-3. As you take another look at that one, Brandon Marshall beating this team up. Browns looking to answer back on the kickoff. Tavon Austin gets outside here and uses his speed to get downfield inside the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Tavon Austin with his second kickoff return of the season. He gets the Browns back in at 14-10. Jets later in the quarter would hand it off to Zach Stacy here. He would get the first down into Cleveland territory. 3rd and 5. Petty being chased and brought down by Marcus Evans, the former round 1 pick from a couple years ago, is making his presence felt. Browns take over, and Terrence West will get a nice carry here, along with a face mask penalty at the end. 2nd and 4. Neil Gordon back to the air here, firing, and caught by Josh Gordon, just getting to the first down marker. 2nd and 7 now for the Browns. Gordon can't find anybody open, scrambles out to his right, fires on the run, and it's picked off by Gilchrist, and the Jets will take it over. The second takeaway by the New York Jets. What will that lead to? Petty on 2nd and 5 will fire, and he's picked off by Ladarius Webb, and he bounces off a tackle. He's inside the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, and they will catch him at the 3. That sets up Cleveland inside the 5. 1st and goal. Taylor Estes is stuffed on the run up the middle. 3rd and goal now for the Browns. Can they punch it in? Gordon to the air, looking, being pressured. No one open, and he goes down, sacked by Wilkerson. And the Browns will add a field goal heading into halftime. Jets are on top, 14-13. Browns will start the second half with the ball, starting from their own 23. Gordon fires on the slant to Charles Johnson, and he gets close to the first down. The Browns would pick that up. Later in the drive, 2nd down, Gordon back to the air, being chased, and just getting that one off, incomplete. And the pressure is coming from this front 3 of the Jets. 3rd and 6. Gordon going over the middle, and it's almost picked off by Simon again. He's having a big day. 2nd pass deflection on the day for him, and the Jets take over. Play action. Petty fires, and wide open is Jason Morrow for the catch. 28 yards and a first down. 1st and 10, play action. Petty getting that one off as he's pressured to Amaro, and he's got another first down for New York. Into Cleveland territory now at the 39. Handoff to Zach Stacy, and some nice cuts by Stacy. Has a first down to the 24, gain of 15. Inside the red zone now, they're looking at 3rd down, and it's Amaro again with the reception for a first down. And the Jets are on the move. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Stacy, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by Barkevius Mingo. And that would lead to 3rd down from the 8. Petty looking, and he has lots of time here. Rolls out, almost gets sacked, but takes off and dives for the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And the Jets re-extend their lead, 21-13. As the Browns take over, and Neil Gordon being pressured again just gets it off to Brady Blake for the first down. 3rd down and 6 now for Cleveland. Play action. Gordon firing, and this one's incomplete, but Simon all over Blake there, and he's going to get offensive or defensive pass interference. Another 3rd down. Gordon going deep for Blake, but it's off the mark, incomplete. And after 3 here in Cleveland, the Jets lead 21-13. Browns start the fourth quarter with 3rd down and 3. Neil Gordon will go to the air. Pressure coming and sack. Down goes Gordon. 2nd sack on the day for Doolittle. And the Browns are forced to punt. Jets take over, and Bryce Petty finds John Brown for the short gain up to the 21, bringing up 3rd down for New York. Empty backfield set. Petty back to the air, down the middle. He's picked off by Tayshaun Gibson. The 3rd straight game Gibson has an interception and his 8th on the year. And the Browns take over, down by 8. Just outside the red zone, Charles Johnson will reel in this catch, and the Browns are in the red zone at the 16. 1st and 10, handoff to Terrence West up the middle. He finds an opening inside the 10 down to the 7, and the Browns are on the move. West with over 100 yards on the day. 2nd and 1, Gordon fires to the corner of the end zone for Hartline, and it's caught for the touchdown. And the Browns are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. This one would be reviewed, and you look at it there. Hartline did get both feet down, and it's upheld. And it's now time for the 2-point conversion. Neil Gordon drops back, fires it up, and Josh Gordon makes a ridiculous one-handed catch. And the 2-point conversion is good, and this game is tied. Take another look at this one. Here's the best angle. A ridiculous one-handed grab by Josh Gordon ties this game at 21. And the Jets take over. 1st and 10. Jason Morrow is there again for the reception and a 1st down for New York. Now into Browns territory. 3rd and inches. Zach Stacy up the middle for 6 yards, keeping this drive going for the Jets. Another 3rd down for New York. 3rd and 12. Petty to the air here. Fires to the sideline. And this one is incomplete over the head of his receiver. And the Jets punt. Browns take over. 2nd down. It's the fullback Johnson with the carry up the middle for a 1st down. And the Browns keep their drive going. Another 2nd down. Neil Gordon to the air. And more pressure coming. And it's Davis this time with a sack. And it'll bring up 3rd and 14 for the Browns. Out of the shotgun, Neil Gordon to the air here looking. He's going to fire downfield for Blake. And it's punched out by Simon. Once again, he is there. And the Browns would have to punt later in the quarter. The Browns had the ball back on 1st and 10. Neil Gordon gets sacked again, this time by Wilkerson. His 2nd on the day. 3rd and 16, they hand it off to Taylor Estes up the middle, and he's going to be short of the 1st down, and the Jets will take a timeout. With 30 seconds to go, they take over, trying to get in field goal range, and Jay Samaro is there with the reception. He's down inside the 20 to the 16, and just like that, they're in field goal range, but they're not done. 1st and 10, Zach Stacy with a carry, and he's breaking tackles all the way to the end zone for the touchdown, and the Jets retake the lead 28-21. Browns have one last shot here. Neil Gordon will throw it up, and it's not even near the end zone. It's incomplete, and the Jets hand the Browns their 2nd straight loss, 28-21. So the Jets hand the Browns their 2nd straight loss. Neil Gordon struggled today. Only 119 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Bryce Petty was excellent for the Jets. Terrence West got back on track, over 100 yards. Jason Morrow, 7 catches, 137. Brandon Marshall, 4 for 100 and a touchdown. And this defense of the Jets, especially the front 4, was all over Neil Gordon today. The Browns moved to 7-3 on the season. 1 game ahead of the Steelers at 6-4. Technically 3 because we beat them twice this year. Up next for the Browns is a date with the Minnesota Vikings, who are coming off a victory at home against the Lions, 27-20. They will be without Eric Kendricks in this game, along with linebacker J.T. Thomas and left tackle A.J. Hubbard. This week's prospect preview, we take a look at a late round talent, wide receiver Xavier McKnight. B+ special catch, B catching traffic, 7th round talent, mid 7th round projected to go. That may be a guy we could get on this team to help us in the red zone. Up next, it's the Vikings at the Browns. I want to hear your feedback down below about our game today. What players stood out to you, good or bad? And I want to hear your predictions about the Vikings game. What will the score be? Who will win it? Leave those down in the comments section as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.